Hey everybody, Rant with Renew Auto here. We'll do a quick driving video with the L322 Range Rover and show that there's no air lights or clunks or strange noises, anything like that. We'll do a little lap around the neighborhood here. We've had the vehicle idling for probably 45 minutes while we've been doing photos and everything, and the temperature's dead solid. No puddles or anything underneath the car. All the lights work, heated seats, heated steering wheel. I'll turn that fan speed down a little bit for the sake of audio. Got your stereo. There are a couple of pixels that are dead on the center console, but there are outfitters that will actually redo this with a whole modern Apple CarPlay and whatnot. So I just left it OEM, and the next owner can kind of decide what route they want to go. With only 57,000 miles, the car drives super smooth. I had one of these back in the early 2000s, and I think mine had 130 or so thousand miles, and absolutely loved that car. We'll close the sunroof, just in case there's too much wind noise coming through from there. The engine is really smooth. The transmission doesn't have any shudders or anything in between shifts, and there aren't any clunks or anything in the suspension as we go over these kind of undulations and the tar cracks in the roadway and whatnot. Does have a locking glove box, power functions on the vehicle. Both power mirrors fold in, which that's a big thing on these L322s. The side view mirrors are always a headache. Those never seem to work. Both of these are functional. The power adjust on both sides work. Obviously all the windows. I've got all the headlights on. We just checked all the brake and turn lights. Those are all functional. Air suspension, that's a big one. That is totally functional. I'll do a separate video showing that. Then of course you've got your front heated windshield, which is nice in the winter. Defroster. The interior lights are functional as well. We'll do a little acceleration run here just to kind of show that it goes through the rev range without any kind of stumbles, any air lights. Do sport mode, not that that really makes much of a difference in a Range Rover, but smooth, fast enough. Like a Rolls Royce, fast enough. You're not going to impress anybody with your 0 to 60 times. You want the newer supercharged models for that, but totally adequate acceleration. Obviously the heater, air conditioner works. We tested all of those. The adjustable, I love that these little infinitely adjustable armrests that they did on the Range Rovers. Both of those are functional. A lot of times those will break. I've seen on some of them if people are leaning on them too much. Those are all good. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Oh, brakes. Doesn't have any undulation in the pedal as you come to a stop from like a freeway. Everything else, OBC, the onboard computer, all the pixels are totally functional. That we had to go through and rebuild the gauge cluster for, but I've never seen an L322 that didn't have the dead pixels on the OBC, and so that we went through and completely fixed. It was a really common problem on the BMW era ones, but that's been completely done, so one less thing to need to worry about. We did put it on a lift, did an oil service. I'll have to check the records if it needed anything else. I know the front air springs, if you parked it for an extended period of time, those would start to sag after a few days, so we've replaced those. Those are both new up front. Tires are brand new on the vehicle. I mean, just an absolute turnkey car. We've got all three of the keys for it. We went through and just made sure this was something you can just get off the truck, turn the key, start driving and enjoying. The paintwork has all been polished, has a sealant on it. If you did want to do a full paint correction and a ceramic coating or paint protection film or something like that, we can do all of that in-house, so just let us know, we'll get that taken care of. We can also do any window tint that you want. All that stuff that we can get handled for you before it gets on the truck. But if I missed anything, if you want extra pictures, video, close-ups of anything in particular, go ahead and feel free to reach out to me. Email is grant, Grant, @renewauto.com, or you can text me directly at 435-278-8915, and we'll talk to you then. Thanks.